Hey Toolerinos, I got a very unusual Snap-on tool here. So you can see there it says Snap-on in one of the older fonts. And then right here you can see the date code, but I can't quite figure out what that date code is supposed to be. When I look at the date codes that are available online, doesn't really match any of those. It's kind of like the 2 for 1942, but only if it were squished to more of a circular shape. And it's kind of like the sort of backwards E in 1939, but it would have to be backwards and tipped at an angle. So I don't know. It's definitely an old tool, so I'm a little bit confused by what the date code's trying to tell me. But bottom line is, it is a female and female universal joint. And what's kind of interesting about it is all the sides that were for loosening, so lefty-loosey, lefty-loosey, has damage. If I flip it over and look at the other side, lefty-loosey, lefty-loosey has damage. No substantial damage to tighten anything with it, only to loosen. So no matter which way you bend it and try to turn it this way or this way in any orientation, there is damage on the loosened side. So trying to look this up, I found an example on eBay. And it has a clear stamping here, but you can read this one. It says N3184. And on eBay, there's another one with that same stamping, but the 1950s Snap-on logo added with that stamping. So I know it was made by Snap-on. And this one appears to be made maybe from the 40s. And it's made with 2 of the drive sides of an 11/16 flex socket. The one on eBay is made with 2 of the drive sides of a 5/8 flex socket. So the number there and the patent number is relative to the flex sockets, not relative to this. So I don't know what this is for. The eBay listing suggested that it was for the railroad or automobile industry. I don't know. I don't know what else to think. Anyone have any idea what the purpose of this would be for? I speculate maybe it was being used to open valves in some place with a tight clearance, because you wouldn't be using this as a universal joint if it's bent all the way over and caused the damage. You would only be using it if you were putting it on something and then putting like an extension or a breaker bar on here or something and then rotating it, right? That's the only way you're going to damage it all the way down on the left side like this. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it a unicorn? Well, clearly not, because there's at least one more that exists.